So hey, have you had a conversation with your nephew about the blue lights on his civilian vehicle?
My nephew?
Richard? He says you're his uncle.
I'm not related to Richard.
He says you're his uncle.
A lot of people say a lot of things, but I am definitely not related to Richard.
All right, well, I'm just going off of what I've been told.
Nope. I'm not even from Oregon, so I don't know how that would be.
Officer Felix, I recognize the name.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, no, I can promise you're definitely not related to that guy.
All right, well, that's what he's saying to me. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about him rolling around with blue lights on his civilian vehicle, though?
Are they blue lights like patrol lights, or how?
Well, the first time I interacted with him was the last Seafood and Wine Festival. He had flashing blue lights. At that point, his vehicle didn't even have plates. He had flashing blue lights behind a vehicle, a white truck, and it appeared like he was writing them a ticket.
Huh. I don't know about that. But if I saw anybody with flashing blue lights, that's obviously...
Well, secondary to that, after I called him out on it, he had, I'd call them like the dune lights, the big uprights. Big upright lights that were blue rolling down the road.
I've never seen it. If I saw that, I mean, I do traffic stops on vehicles with colorful lights all the time, and I've just never seen his vehicle driving around the highway with lights on.
I appreciate that.
If I did, I would 100% pull.
Well, I'm coming at you because he called you out by name.
He said Felix is his uncle?
He said that, man. So that's why I'm coming at you, asking you questions. But I appreciate you that.
I met this guy when I started working here. I've never met him in my life before I became a cop here. So.
Oh no, you got a few pictures. He messaged me on Facebook, and you guys got a few pictures from when he's like little guy.
That's Sergeant Lake. Sergeant Lake did senior pictures with him. Yeah, there's pictures on Facebook of Richie with one of our sergeants. He wanted to have a patrol vehicle in his senior pictures.
Okay.
So our department allowed him to take pictures with that vehicle, and he asked if one of the officers could take pictures with him. And so the sergeant was like, "Sure, I'll take a picture with you." But that was like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, but that wasn't me. That was a sergeant.
Okay.
But he says people are related to him all the time. But that's because he's told me my coworkers are related to him.
I mean, well, if you're not related to him, cool beans. But just so you know, there's someone getting real close to impersonating an officer in this neighborhood.
Richie or somebody else?
Richard.
Okay.
Yep. I call him Smoky Pants because he'd be lying.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess so, since nobody in the police department is related to him. We'll say that, but none of us are related to him.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that,
yeah.
and
if he was my nephew, my son, or my cousin, I would make sure he's not doing things to embarrass me or make the department look bad, right?
Fair enough. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
Why would I want to do that to, make me look bad?
Right.
Or anybody, so, no.
Well, I appreciate the conversation, Officer Felix.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Any other questions before I get out of here?
Do you know the 5 points of the First Amendment?
No. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to verbatim tell you what they are. So.
Just the basic talking points of it. We got freedom of speech, freedom of press.
Freedom of press. To bear arms.
Well, that's the Second Amendment.
Correct. Well, with First Amendment, I mean, you can obviously report out in public and say whatever you want, as long as it's not threatening, as long as you're not, like, you can't want to cause violence, you can get a group of people and say, hey, we're going to go attack that guy.
That would be the freedom to assemble.
Correct, but what I'm saying, even with freedom to assemble, you can't, as a group, go after the well-being of, like, you can't do physical threat upon anyone.
Oh, absolutely not. No, that gets into menacing and harassment.
You can assemble all they want, but it's the gathering of people when they want to conspire to go and hurt somebody or injure somebody. That's when it's an issue.
Right, that would be an issue. Absolutely. I completely agree with that.
I see you regularly. I'll tell you one every time I see you. We went over the first one today. Next time we'll do the second one.
Well, we've covered 3 of the 5 points of the first one. So maybe by the next time I see you, you could know all 5 points of the First Amendment.
That's good.
I appreciate that, Officer Felix.
Take it easy. Have a good night, all right?
You as well. Thank you.
This weather here makes your skin cold.
Yeah, it's a little slick out. Yeah, you probably saw me slip over there, huh?
I didn't see you, but I skate, so I know.
You know how it is. Yeah.
I do hills, though. I do down.
I just broke my wrist on one a few months ago. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Oh, you have a good night, man.
Hey, you too, buddy. Appreciate you.